Senator Clinton. All the senators here, except Senator Obama, voted for the Iraq War resolution in 2002, saying that their decision was based on intelligence that they believed to be accurate at the time. In other words, George Bush fooled you. Why should Americans vote for someone who can be fooled by George Bush?
Well, Bill, it was a little more complicated than that. I sought out expert opinions from a wide variety of sources. People inside and outside the government, people in my husband's administration.
In the year 2000, in an effort to stop the North Koreans from building nuclear weapons, President Clinton's Secretary of State Madeleine Albright gave North Korean leader Kim Jong-il a basketball signed by Michael Jordan. The Democrats' thoughtful gift had two major results. The first was this, and the second was this. In a post-9/11 world, making nice to our enemies will not make them nice to us.
And I think it is fair to say that at the time, I made it very clear I was against a preemptive war.
On the contrary, to them, it is a sign of weakness.
Kumbaya, Malone. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, Malone.
The Democrats have their own ideas on how to stop North Korea from building nuclear weapons. Some people think the terrorists will change their ways if we only show our good intentions. No matter what we do, the fact remains there is evil in the world. History has taught us that evil needs to be confronted, not appeased. Evil dictators will be evil dictators, no matter what we do. Unlike basketball,
Go get him, you animal!
the security of the United States is not a game. Can we afford a party that treats it like one?
I've said that had I known then what I know now, obviously I would never have voted to give him the authority. Being assured both publicly and privately by President Bush that they would use the authority to go in and get inspectors and try to find out if there were weapons of mass destruction. So, you know, looking back on it, I wouldn't have voted that way again.
I actually did vote for the $87 billion. Before I voted against it.
Because obviously President Bush had no intention of doing what he said he was going to do.
But did you tell the whole truth when discussing it?
Well, you know, when the President of the United States says, as he, you know, at some I thought that based on what he had said, that would be an appropriate approach.
Were you tricked, Senator Clinton? 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 Were you tricked, Senator Clinton?
You know, I think the question was about
I could hardly breathe. Gulping for air, I started crying and yelling at him. What do you mean? What are you saying? Why did you lie to me? I was furious and getting more so by the second. Couldn't believe what I was hearing.
She said she had no idea her old man was running around on her. I remember thinking, really? I'm pretty sure you're not smart enough to be my president, because that is a massive Macy's balloon-sized tea leaf that you failed to read there, honey.